Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase from Devilish Cupcake in the Ultra Remix today, and taking a look at Alolan Ninetales with Jellicent, so 2 XL Pokemon, in addition to Sirfetch'D, which is not in XL. So I do think Sirfetch'D is one of the better fighting types that is not in XL. Of course, Scrafty, probably the best fighting type, but that has to be XL. Shadow Machamp is amazing as well. Gallade is amazing as well, but Gallade is not, well, it's not XL, but it's also not a counter user, so it's more or less a psychic type with confusion. But Sirfetch'D, no, Sirfetch'D is really good, for sure. But let's go ahead and dive right into this commentary. Jellicent trying to get that farm down, unfortunately not able to do so before it has to invest a shield if it wants to be able to farm down Armored Mewtwo, which is exactly what's happening. In comes Snorlax. Okay, so I mean, Snorlax does a good job at walling Jellicent to an extent. I mean, of course, there's a possibility of Ice Beam, which would do neutral damage to Snorlax. This Jellicent doesn't have Ice Beam. Bubble Beam is also dishing out some neutral damage, as well as debuffing it, but Licks are just adding up, plus this Snorlax is going to be able to farm down Jellicent. But hey, Jellicent took care of the Armored Mewtwo, so it already did its job. So that Snorlax is severely debuffed. The opponent is probably going to switch out after this Jellicent goes down and something else comes in, so they can reset the... Yeah, they want to reset the attack, right? So in comes this Dragonite. Of course, now Alolan Ninetales comes in. Great matchup for the Alolan Ninetales. This is going to be a good game. Doesn't even have to shield this. I don't think it's a Hurricane. No, it's just a Dragon Claw. A Hurricane would do a lot. In fact, it might actually KO. I'm not sure, but it probably would. But either way, Snorlax is coming in. Snorlax really has to start shielding these attacks. So we're going to see a Weather Ball right now. We're going to see another Weather Ball, not before this Body Slam comes out, or Superpower, probably a Body Slam. Yep. And then Ninetales can, okay, continue to charge up, actually going for the Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so not going for the Weather Ball. I think Snorlax shields. Let's see. Oh, they don't shield. Okay, nice call. I thought they were going to shield, but that was going to be a good game anyway, so very well played. And able to win that. We could also see that Devilish Cupcake is currently a veteran rank, so hopefully you could reach Expert very soon. I'm rooting for you, man. Definitely get that Karina's helmet, which is really cool. One of my favorite outfits, I would say. I love the helmet that she comes with, and the boots and everything. Unfortunately, they're not roller skates. They're roller skates in the main series, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. We have Alolan Ninetales into Gengar. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. Of course, Sludge Bomb would be KOing Ninetales, so we'll have to see. They're definitely going to charge up for it. Whether or not they have the Sludge Bomb or they bait, we don't know. But it's definitely something that you gotta respect, as Zionic would say, right? So we're probably gonna see a shield from the Gengar, and then maybe the Ninetales shields and attempts to farm down. I guess we'll see. Gengar is going for an attack, not gonna shield, disrespecting the Sludge Bomb. It is Sludge Bomb. Okay, that is gonna KO. That's okay, it happens. So losing that matchup, but coming out with shield advantage, I guess. We're gonna see an attack. Gonna be a Shadow Punch, as expected, and yep, Jellicent going to be able to hex down. So we'll see. Snorlax is coming in, definitely not what you want to see. In comes Machamp. Yeah, it is very important to win Switch. Unfortunately, that was not the case because they called the Shadow Punch, and sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes you call the wrong move, you call the bait, and it's not the bait. It happens. It happens to me. It happens to all of us. But anyway, that Sirfetch'D does go ahead and farm down, so it might not matter anyway, because we're going to see a Leaf Blade come in. I imagine that the Snorlax shields this, and then I think they can get to another Leaf Blade. They actually don't even shield it. Yeah, I think the Sirfetch'D, or at least the Sirfetch'D in addition to the Jellicent, is going to be able to win this. I feel like the opponent had to shield that Machamp in order to try and win, because we're going to see a Leaf Blade right now. The opponent does have to shield this one now, and they will shield it. And a couple more counters. Yeah, you could just go for a Bubble Beam. Yeah, Jellicent's going to be able to actually win this one. Crazy enough. I thought the opponent was going to win this, but no. Because yeah, I mean, they really needed to keep that Machamp alive in order to win that. But okay, I mean, that's going to be a good game, able to win that one. And we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. So well played, and we'll see how the next game plays out. But yeah. Switch I thought was really important in that last game. I thought the opponent was going to have it, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and see how the next game plays out. So going to be Alolan Ninetales into Drapion. Okay, so Drapion is the poison type. It does have Sludge Bomb. Most of them don't carry Sludge Bomb. Most of them carry Aqua Tail and Crunch, at least in the Great League. At least that's what I saw in the Great League Remix. Now, of course, it could be different for the Ultra League. there is a possibility of Sludge Bomb, but they're going to switch, so they likely don't have Sludge Bomb. But another Poison type. Okay, Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen dishing out super effective damage, but it's also taking super effective damage. So we're going to see the shield. Very nice. In comes Jellicent. I love it. So Jellicent going to be hit with likely an Earth Power. I don't think you bait here, but that's totally fine because Jellicent's going to be able to take it. And we're going to see a Shadow Ball come in right now. Bubble Beam super effective, but Shadow Ball is the hard-hitting move. Obviously, Bubble Beam not really a powerful move. So now we're going to see a Bubble Beam. This will be enough to... Well, actually, this won't be enough to KO, but it will be enough to debuff. Of course, it's guaranteed debuff. Okay, does Earth Power KO Jellicent after that debuff? I don't know. Let's find out. It's going to be Earth Power. It does not KO. Jellicent is an absolute monster. I cannot wait to build mine. I'm not close. I don't have enough XLs or anything, but I'm working on it. So we're going to see an attack. It's going to be a Crunch, okay. Maybe they do have Sludge Bomb if they want for Crunch. I'm not sure, because I feel like Aqua Tail would have been enough there, but I'm not really too sure. Anyway, it's Alolan Ninetales versus Alolan Ninetales. The opponent is going to go ahead and throw an attack. It's going to be a Weather Ball, but we're going to see a shield right now. And we're going to see, the Weather Ball bait. Let's see if the opponent does decide to commit the shield. They do decide to commit the shield. Very nice shield bait. Trying to get to Dazzling Gleam. That shield bait allowed the Alolan Ninetales to get to this Dazzling Gleam. You love to see it. Beautiful play. Doing a lot of damage. And, okay, the opponent does farm down, but it shouldn't matter. Sirfetch'D is going to be able to farm down and take this game. It's going to go ahead and probably shield this. Yeah, let's see what it is. It's going to be a Crunch. So they definitely have, no, if you have Aqua Tail, don't you go for Aqua Tail there? I'm not sure. But either way, this Brave Bird is coming out, going to be enough to KO that Drapion and take that game, and that's going to be a great game, very well played. Yeah, that Sirfetch'D absolutely booming at the end with Brave Bird. Definitely overkill, right? Definitely overkill, but still, obviously, Leaf Blade going to be resisted, so you go for the Brave Bird because you're able to get to it. So let's see how the next game plays out. So going to be Alolan Ninetales into Machamp. Okay, so this Ninetales doesn't have Charm. It would be better if it had Charm. But the Machamp is still switching out into Ampharos. Okay, let's see how this plays out. This is going to be very interesting because there's really no... I mean, you can't go into Jellicent. And Sirfetch'D is not... I mean, you could just stay in, basically. Yeah, I would say I would stay in as well. Gonna go ahead and take this. It's going to be a Thunder Punch. Ninetales is a beast in Ultra League, I'm telling you. So it's going to go ahead, go for this Weather Ball right now. And that will get the shield. Very nice. The opponent is going to go ahead and throw a Thunder Punch. Going to go ahead and shield this one up. The Ninetales does want to get off another attack. And it will be able to get off another one. And, oh no, it will not. The Ampharos actually gets to another Thunder Punch. So we're going to see the Thunder Punch come in. Unfortunately, it does KO. Sirfetch'D is going to go for the farm down for sure. They need one more. Not able to get to it. Very nice. So Sirfetch'D getting a lot of energy. Unfortunately, there's a Glade, but we're going to see the Brave Bird come in. Will the opponent call the bait, or will they shield? They shield. Okay. Now in comes Jellicent. And this Glade is staying in for right now. Going to go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade. Super effective damage. Going to go ahead and just allow it to go. And in comes Machamp. Machamp is going to be taking a Shadow Ball to the face. I don't know how this game is going to go. The Shadow Ball is going to do a tremendous amount of damage, not enough to KO. This is, I think, just a Cross Chop, but Jellicent is really low at this point. Yeah, it's just a Cross Chop, so that was a nice call. And we're going to see another Cross Chop. Honestly, Jellicent, funny enough, can still take this. But, so it is Cross Chop. And they're gonna, oh my gosh, they do get to the Shadow Ball, but they bail on it and go for the Bubble Beam because maybe they didn't think they would make it in time. Not enough to KO, but Sirfetch'D getting ahead on energy. Maybe that was planned. If so, oh my gosh, that was a great play. Going for the Leaf Blade. Will Leaf Blade be enough to KO? I feel like it's not enough to KO. It's not. A couple more counters. Oh, the confusion, able to get it. One Hex went through. Jellicent is going to shield this. Jellicent is literally at 1 HP. That Hex did go through, it does KO, and that is going to be a game. Oh my gosh, what a game. What a game. I thought the opponent still had one Pokemon with little health left in the back, but they did not. That Gallade was the last Pokemon. Holy cow, what a game. What a game. Literally 1 HP on that Jellicent. That Hex went through. Confusion is slow. That's why they were able to get it off. That's crazy. Well played. I've been really enjoying these battles, I'm telling you. So, final game, Alolan Ninetales into Blastoise. Okay. So, Blastoise is going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannons. Going to be doing a decent amount. We're going to go straight Dazzling Gleam. Makes sense. So we'll see if the Blastoise decides to shield this or not. They do not, okay. And now the switch into Sirfetch'D. Out comes Charm Alolan Ninetales, definitely not good. But we're going to see a Brave Bird. Will the Ninetales shield? Probably, but I don't know, let's see. No, they do not shield, but it still doesn't KO. The Ninetales is a beast in the Ultra League. I'm telling you, it's so tanky. Able to take that Brave Bird and still win Switch. So the Alolan Ninetales is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. Going to be a Weather Ball. But that Ninetales did its job, unfortunately. And, oh man, look how... The Alolan Ninetales literally at 1 HP. In comes... I didn't see what came in, but whatever came in is going to be hit with a Weather Ball or get a shield. It's going to be the Blastoise, okay? So Blastoise does successfully farm down. And in comes Jellicent. Jellicent going for the farm. I guess going for the farm. Going to be hit with another Hydro Cannon. I mean, all the moves are resisted, right? Ice Beam, Skull Bash. So yeah, it's going to be Hydro Cannon. We do see a Deoxys. Holy cow. Okay, so we see a Deoxys going straight Shadow Ball. Will the opponent call the bait here? They might. They do not call the bait. They do go ahead and shield that. So Deoxys, and I mean, it's kind of interesting because obviously there's a threat of Thunderbolt, but most Deoxys, from what I've experienced battling, are not running Thunderbolt. They're running Rock Slide, Psycho Boost in the Ultra League. Of course, it is a possibility, but we're still gonna. Oh man, that Shadow Ball does a lot. Doesn't do enough to KO though. We're gonna see an attack come in from the Deoxys. Gonna be a Rock Slide. Yeah, gonna be another Rock Slide. Jellicent able to eat that up and charge up a lot of energy, going for the Bubble Beam. At this point in time, you just go straight Bubble Beams now. Yep, and then in comes Blastoise. And Blastoise is going to be hit with another Bubble Beam. So, honestly, it has to shield. That's crazy. That's why you just go Bubble Beam. It has to shield, even though you kind of know it's Bubble Beam. So, what Jellicent has Jellicent is not shielding? Okay, I 100% would have shielded that. But they don't shield, and they're going to be able to get off a Shadow Ball and win. So, risky play at the end, but able to win that. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.